How's it going, everybody? I'm Sam Lee, reading for writer Jaydyn Spisak, and welcome to Gaming Instinct's How to Slay series for Monster Hunter Rise. In today's episode, we'll spill the deets on how to take on the Great Wroggi. Having discussed the Great Izuchi and the Great Baggy, it's time to conclude coverage of Monster Hunter Rise's Greats with the Great Wroggi. First encountered in the 3-star quest Obnoxious Lord, Noxious Monster, Great Wroggi is accompanied by a small posse of lesser Wroggi, as with the Great Beasts before him. Here's what to expect when dealing with this monster. Similar to the Great Baggy, the Great Wroggi primarily uses a charge attack in a form of Poison Spit in combat. However, when not using these moves, Great Wroggi tends to leave itself vulnerable. The real trouble with this fight comes when dealing with Great Wroggi's companions, as they have the ability to poison hunters and thus force the use of vital antidotes. As they can prove a drain on your resources, you'd be wise to take them out as soon as possible. For the battles that lie ahead, let's go over the monster's weaknesses. Great Wroggi has an extreme weakness to ice, with water being a valid alternative. As a last resort, you can use electricity against the beast, though it is far less effective an option. With regards to ailments, Great Wroggi is susceptible to paralysis and sleep. The Great Beast does have lesser vulnerability to blast and ice blight if you're so inclined. Next, we'll detail out the monster's attack patterns. It's important to know that Great Wroggi's moveset mirrors those of Great Baggy and Great Izuchi. In addition, Great Wroggi is quick and agile, being more than capable of jumping out of the way of your attacks and keeping you on your toes. That having been said, it's easy enough to predict his movements. Great Wroggi only performs 3 types of attacks: a Poison Cloud move, a Side Tackle, and a Tail Whip. Let's go in depth with each move, shall we? First up, the Poison Cloud. Great Wroggi will spit a Poison Cloud right in front of itself. This attack is easy to avoid so long as you pay attention to when Great Wroggi's mouth starts expelling purple smoke. If affected by the poison, remember that your antidotes can heal you with ease. Next, the Side Charge. Great Wroggi will side charge much more often than Great Baggy, though one sidestep is more than enough to dodge this move. Just be careful that you don't roll right into one of the lesser Wroggi. And the last attack, the Tail Whip. Great Wroggi uses its attack when he is within close range of you. Thankfully, there's no need to be afraid, as you can just use a wire bug or roll out of danger to avoid damage. Finally, let's go over Playstyle Strategy with range versus melee. Range players should stay by Great Wroggi's side at all costs, since standing in front of him puts you at risk of repeated poisoning. Use your distance from Great Wroggi to keep an eye on the lesser Wroggi and take them out as they appear. Melee-oriented players should also stay to the side of Great Wroggi, but only just enough so that you can still reach his head to attack the weak spot. The lesser Wroggi will be able to surround you this way, but since there are only 2 of them, it won't be an issue. You should allow the lesser Wroggi to clump together and take them out all at once, with a few swings of your weapon. And that's all for this installment of Gaming Instinct's How to Slay. To see more guides and how-tos, make sure to subscribe. Until next time, happy hunting.